After having an interesting evening on my first day in Pondicherry, I had plans for the next day's early morning. It was with that excitement I went to sleep, only to stay awake all night because my bunkmate was snoring, or should I say, roaring all night. When you say yes to your hostel, you're also signing a blank paper saying yes for 101 other things. But hostels are still the best. Why? They are home to a scattered community and brings them together. And talking of community, have you heard of Auroville? It is an experimental township that welcomes people from everywhere, and I was on my way to explore a part of it that is open to visitors. I took this auto to Auroville and negotiated a price to include the return as well. It took us almost 45 minutes to reach. And once the auto came to a stop and its engine shut down, it is quietness you listen and feel, as if everyone is consciously keeping it low to not disturb the nature's peace. Except when a kid is upset, of course. Starting from here, you see posters, boards, and inscriptions that tell us about the origin, history, and the purpose of Auroville. Inside the visitor center, you can know more about Auroville through the walls decorated with beautiful paintings and writings. In a couple of corners, you do have these video booths where you can sit and watch a few-minute video about Auroville and Matri Mandir.
East and west, providing
Once you collect the free pass, you are good to make your way in. It was at this point that I realized I would need more time here. So I asked our owner to not wait, and it turned out to be the right decision, because by the time I left this place, the sun had fully gone to sleep. This way takes you to Matri Mandir, the temple of Mother where people go for yoga and meditation. There is also a shuttle that can drop you there, but I chose to walk. It feels as if every note of sound you can hear. The slow breeze, a few occasional sounds of human voices, the trickling sounds of the slow-moving stream are in harmony with each other. Even human voices don't seem to go above the pitch and volume of nature. Guess what's in those hands? This little golden ball. The whole space has a calming aura to it. As tempting as it might get, there is no access to take a walk through those shiny green paths for visitors. You can also go inside Matri Mandir on some specific days, but for this visit, I had to settle with this view. And how can you leave without taking a seat in this cool hut?
Oh, okay. Is this your first time in India?
No, we are here voluntary in Auroville.
Ah, that's nice. For how long have you been here?
We stay from last year until
Last year?
April.
They are from Italy and they have been in India for more than a year, currently volunteering in Auroville.
Volunteering. Oh, that's great.
So how does one get into Auroville? As a visitor and guest, the place is open with restricted access. To be a community member or an Aurovillian, the entire process takes a year or more, and you can know more about it from their website. I haven't eaten anything since this Mysore masala dosa in the morning. That was why, of all things here, this thing looked the most appealing. And after a quick couple of bites, I dropped the spoon to fully take in the deliciousness. It was super good, but I couldn't finish it all though. There are about 3,300 Aurovilians as of now. More than 400 are from France, close to 250 are from Germany, and another 180 are from Italy. Overall, there are people from 50 different nationalities in this space, and that explains how I heard people speak in English, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, and another language which is none of these.
At some point you start dying and nothing matters there. You live life in the life.
Did you hear that? At some point you start dying and nothing matters. So if you visit the place, find a seat somewhere here and you can be part of the conversations that you were never really part of. What I like the most about this shopping corner is its symmetry. Poor CDs, the good days are gone, and they're now left to be added as elements of decoration. There's just one thing still left, taking an auto back to Pondicherry. I patted myself for not asking auto and not to wait. Proves that I sometimes take wise decisions after all.
Okay.
That okay, as you may have understood, is evidently a tiring and an exhausting one. So this is where I stop for now. I hope to see you here again this coming Sunday to explore more of Pondicherry. Stay safe and take care.